It's the kind of problem most bands would love to have, following a debut that's considered an instant classic. In the case of the band Television, that came in the form of Marquee Moon. Much like the first release from the Cars, Marquee Moon was a debut so loved and embraced that whatever followed in its wake was going to be held to an impossibly high standard. So how do you follow an instant classic? For Television, the answer was Adventure, a brilliant second album that's among the most underrated of the entire rock era. I'm Scott T. Sterling, and this is the RHINO Report. The band Television exploded onto the music scene with the release of debut album Marquee Moon in February of 1977, merging punk sensibilities with a wide range of influences, including jazz and psychedelic rock. It stood out as something very different and very, very special. While the LP didn't chart in the US, Marquee Moon arrived to waves of critical acclaim. It showed up near the top of many 1977 year-end best of album lists, including NME and The Village Voice. In the time since, the album has been consistently ranked among the best rock releases of the entire 1970s decade, from the likes of Pitchfork, Rolling Stone, and Mojo. Which brings us to Television's second album, Adventure. Given the accolades and excitement for Marquee Moon, anticipation and expectations were through the roof for Adventure. Not much changed between the two records. What did change was the co-producer. Where Marquee Moon was produced by guitarist Tom Verlaine and Andy Johns, Adventure was helmed by Verlaine with new co-producer John Jansen. Something else different were the thousands of miles Television logged in front of audiences around the world. After the release of Marquee Moon, they toured the US opening for Peter Gabriel. That was followed by headlining shows across the UK with fellow CBGB's alums Blondie in tow as their support act. Question: what's your favorite album from Television? The legendary Marquee Moon or the criminally underrated Adventure? Let us know in the comments below. Altogether, a more seasoned and charged up Television hit the studio to make their second album, Adventure. According to a new interview with co-producer John Jansen, quote, "The band, having had the experience of recording the first album, were more adventurous this time around. Tom Verlaine especially. Straying from a format that works for the band could be dangerous. This was not a concern for Television." End quote. All of this and more is why Adventure is so good. The precision dual guitar interplay between Verlaine and Lloyd is certainly still there. And the band was still blazing trails. The chiming guitars and easy breezy feeling of songs like Days help set the stage for future alt-rock legends, REM. But enough talk. Adventure is an album that needs to be experienced to be truly understood. And now you can experience it in a really amazing way, as the latest classic to be reissued as part of RHINO's High Fidelity vinyl series. This release sounds incredible. AAA cut from original stereo master tapes, 180-gram vinyl, and liner notes from co-producer John Jansen. Get your high fidelity copy of this essential 1970s classic exclusively from RHINO.com. Or check the merch shelf below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the RHINO channel for more music news, information, and of course, the RHINO Report.